Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring Minion Masters game once again. I am reminding you this is not a game on a mobile device, it is a game on a PC. You can get it for free from Steam platform, and it is an amazing auto battler of an unusual nature, of an arena fight between two opponents where pieces are still fighting by themselves, which technically makes it an auto battler. I've shown you a team battle and I've shown you a solo battle in my previous video where I've given you a quick overview of the game where I was pretty impressed with it. Today we're going to take a quick look at something that is called Adventures. Imagine Hearthstone Adventures, a solo mode where you're not fighting other opponents, other human opponents, you're fighting a computer opponents, okay? So there are some events that are prepared for you. I was pretty excited to discover this. I am a beginner in the game, which does not stop me from having opinions and wanting to share my experiences with you, which is why we're going to be exploring the quest for the Mountain Shaper today on a normal mode together and just see if I can make best decisions possible with my fairly basic deck and perhaps help you get started in the game and get sucked into it as much as I have been. Alright, let's start. We are going to be going through a set of bosses. There is some map. There are some rewards obviously being teased. I'm choosing a master because others are not unlocked yet. I'm not that experienced. So we're going to start with this. I think she's just like a basic sort of mage. We can see her perks, something that she gains with experience. So let's go ahead and just pick some basic stuff. Choose an enhanced card. That's something they allow you to do at the beginning of the adventure. Very similar to Hearthstone, but it's hard for me to refer to Hearthstone here all the time. It depends on whether or not you played Hearthstone at all, the card game, and the solo adventures in Hearthstone specifically. I used to be quite a fan of solo adventures, but not particularly anymore, I wouldn't say so. Alright, so you, as always, when you're fighting NPCs anywhere, they start easy and then they become harder. My very basic tactic is to try to occupy both bridges as quickly as I can. Because, as I mentioned in the previous, in the first impressions game, if you like, I think that, I don't think, I know for a fact that as soon as your pieces cross the bridge, they basically start earning you experience those bridges as soon as you cross the bridges. So this brute dude kind of gave me a hard time there. Unfortunately, he actually cost me quite a few pieces, but I think we're still going to be victorious over here. In fact, I'm pretty confident that we will be against this little thing over there. So another thing which I think is, I don't need to be a very highly skilled expert in order to recommend something like this to you. Another thing is, make sure that you're always casting. Make sure that you are always active as a player in terms of if you have mana, unless you're waiting for someone, deliberately waiting for a more expensive piece to yield you some better results. If you hold off and don't cast at the moment, but wait a little bit and then cast something much stronger, my recommendation is always be casting. Make sure that you are not idle, make sure that your guys are doing something, make sure that you are not procrastinating. So in this particular case, it seems like they're giving me a hard time, but my deck is not particularly developed yet. It's our first encounter. We haven't picked up any bonus cards or anything, as these adventures usually offer you once you beat 1, once you beat 2, once you beat 3. So in this particular case, we're just going to ignore the shame caused by the trouble that these brutes are giving me, and we're just going to continue pushing, and I think we will just inflict more damage than the little flying annoying thing is inflicting upon me with this deck that I do not control particularly. And I think we'll just do more damage and we will be victorious, at least I hope so. Let's try. These flying things that are now being sent towards me, they are mostly doing the slowing down. They are not doing all that much damage, as a matter of fact, but they're slowing me down. But there are my troops approaching. It is really annoying how that little thing has those brutes, which are the biggest trouble for me so far, as you can see. But I'm gonna continue casting, I'm not gonna lose my cool in this particular case. Yes, it looks like we are right now even Steven, but I think I will just break towards the victory here, and the further rounds I will have simply more cards to play with, which will allow me to play a little bit more confidently and gain victory faster. See? Alright. Never lose faith, my friends, never lose faith. I'm not an experienced player, and this is a pretty trashy, very basic card deck that you start with in this adventure. So let's see what options they give us to upgrade it. Add a relic to your deck. Arcane Recovery, chance to gain mana when casting a spell, not too bad. Add 2 Brothers of Light to your deck. Okay, I like that. I like minions. It's just my playstyle. I'm not very much a caster. I'm mostly a minion player. Taking up the mantle whenever another gains a shield. Not too bad. This one is not too bad, but I'm gonna pick Brothers in Arms. And now we add also cards, specifically cards. Because I'm a minion deck, I am probably going to, no, not Border Patrol, not Arcane Ring. I'm probably going to get these couple of people. 1 heavy hitter and 1 easier. Gang of Deserters, encounter number 2 out of 5. This adventure is supposed to be pretty fast, and each encounter, in my experience, is somewhere around 3 minutes. So hopefully this video won't be too long for you, and my ranting is not going to annoy you for too much longer. If you are enjoying this kind of content or feeling particularly generous to help a little channel like mine grow, please subscribe, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment. Have you been playing this game? Have you been playing similar games? Do you have any recommendations for me? Would you like my opinion simply, like as I very kind of bluntly and emotionally sometimes review things, and just emotionally I mean in terms of maybe not from particularly competitive thing, but whether I like it or not. It's based on emotion as opposed to meta game or what's best or whatever. So yeah, leave me a comment down below in the description of the video, below the description of the video, and I'll be more than happy to oblige. Let's see what I have. What are these guys? Brothers of Light. All right, Brothers of Light. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Looks like I need some Brothers of Light right now, and let's help them with some additional. Yeah, I think those Brothers of Light were actually a very good investment on my part. They were very good investment indeed. From the Chapter of Light, the very elite of the Imperial Army, these 2 soldiers come equipped with something. Okay, excellent. As long as soldiers are equipped, I am a happy chappy. Let's throw some more Brothers of Light. That's excellent. Love it. And maybe let's also, as I said previously, let's occupy the other bridge and just maybe distract the enemies a little bit to make sure that they're fighting on 2 fronts, so they are not throwing all of their defenses into one direction. That's never a good idea. They've given us 2 bridges for a reason, my friends, and I don't need to be an expert to have an opinion about it. Let's see. Let's see. Over here, I think Crystal Archers will just be smashed by these guys. Let's throw a couple of Brothers of Light here that are going to flank this group, and they're just gonna basically smash. And look how much damage they're doing on the tower. Oh my goodness, that's excellent. That's excellent. I'm happy about that. Alright. We have a few more Brothers of Light available. Let's stop these guys with a little bit barrage of an arcane energy. That's good. And maybe slow down these guys with this one, because these Brothers of Light are gonna make a short work of this guy on the top of the tower. That's it, buddy. You're done. Excellent. Second thing down. 3 to go. I hope you're not too bored, and if you have considered to subscribe and haven't subscribed yet, I am intending to release 1 video per week, so please subscribe, show your support. Reduce the mana cost of a card in your deck by 2. That's pretty good, isn't it? Add a treasure to your deck. Also pretty good, because we don't know what it is, but it would be awesome. Heal for health and increase your health permanently. That is not too bad. I like to actually, that gives us a little bit of extra buffer in case we're in trouble. Let's pick up this. Maybe I'm short-sighted, but I think this is actually not a bad idea. Imperial Army. I'm going to continue building an Imperial Army. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to experiment. And if I'm wrong, okay, you'll be live witness to my demise. How about we do this together? Didn't I just fight this guy, or did he just look similar? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's see who these guys are. Alright, I need some Brothers of Light, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that I need some Brothers of Light. Can I have some? Caliph Dawnhammer. Fabled Commander, blah blah blah. When surrounded by his Empyrean army, he gains Taunt. That's good. Except he doesn't have Empyrean army just yet. Looks like this guy is a bit more money efficient. He's spawning a lot more little cheaper, naturally, opponents for me to fight. But I think I'm doing okay so far. Maybe a little bit slow start, but I think I'll keep up. A level up is always nice. Let's help them with the Bannerman. And let's throw some extra spells. Perks keep growing. At the moment I have Arcane Missiles, that's just a thing. And then all ranged minions are accompanied by Crystal Sentry. That's not too bad, except I don't have that many ranged minions, that's the only issue. Let's stop these two people with that little funny thing rolling my way. See how that goes. Just keep fighting on both fronts. Shielded crossbow dudes. It's nice to be shielded, but these are also shielded, and that was a wrong call. Never mind. Let's preoccupy them with this knight person. And continue casting. Not give them any moment to breathe, so to speak. Another level, very nice. Let's keep going. Brothers of Light. I'm a big fan of these Brothers of Light, and I like how often they appear in my hand. Let's help them with a bit of a lightning. Oh, that was wrong! I should have used the lightning when these guys spawn, but how would I know? That's all a bit random. Some spells upon you. Come on, guys, we can do this. I believe in you. As your commander, I command you to defend the tower. Alright, my light dudes are here, and the tables are gonna turn. I think they will. Shielded crossbow dudes, summoned both by me and by them. Annoying. Let's keep going. There is some synergy here on Empyrean army. I think that is pretty good. I think that's the way to go. There we go. Excellent. I had faith. Trust me, I had faith, my friends. And thank you for sticking around if you are still watching this at this minute of the video. Really appreciate you. Maybe a little like from you and subscribe would take us a bit further in our virtual friendship, so to speak. Storm Gatherers, if your opponent holds both bridges, I don't want for that to happen. Summon a storm, no. Your Empyrean minions have plus health, yes. Start each battle with more XP, no. This. Alright, summoning. So this is Arcane Bolt, not too bad. Infiltration is actually not too bad. They're very, very good. And they can be summoned wherever we want. They can be summoned on the side of the enemy. Now, scrap building. Call to arms, replace buildings. No. Infiltration. That is also Plasma Marines. Not too bad. Reduce on minions to then summon werewolves. Yes. I'm gonna take that. Alright, let's go. Is this the final boss? While we were talking, time flies when you're having fun, my friends, as you know. I think, so I did try this, I'm not gonna pretend it's not like I have never played this before, I have. And I've beaten all 4 opponents except for the 5th one, except for this guy. Because he seemed, at the very least at that point, almost unfairly well equipped in terms of spells and mana efficiency and stuff, and I am obviously a beginner. And I wasn't able to do this, unfortunately for me. Like, guys like this are gonna give me a lot of trouble. And this guy is pretty tough too. So let's see if I have enough, actually, time to do anything here. That is awesome. That is cheating. That is practically cheating, isn't it? All right, problem is these guys, but I'm gonna use werewolves now. I'm gonna use werewolves, and they're going to reduce all of these guys. Excellent. Will it help though? It didn't, or not as much as I would have hoped. My god, how is he summoning these things so fast? Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Alright guys, looks like I'm gonna lose, but I appreciate you sticking around with me. This was never as scripted performance or something pre-recorded where I was trying to teach you anything. I was just trying to share my journey with you and actually tell you again that I'm really enjoying Minion Masters. I'm not gonna restart this quest for Mountain Shaper, but I think it's moderately fun, and I definitely still very much recommend the game. I'm doing a little bit better. You have to take my word for it in this video, but maybe subscribe to see more videos where I'll be showing more of this game. I'm doing a bit better in solo games and in team battles. These battles have individual team ranks. I'm at the moment silver 5 on team and stone 1 on solo, not because I'm struggling on solo, but because I just haven't played it enough. I actually quite enjoy the dynamics of the team battle, and maybe we'll dive into it in the next video. But for now, I really appreciate you for stopping by, watching the video, and perhaps liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And I'll bring the next video to you, as I promised, at least one video a week. A deal is a deal. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next time.